AJ.
Saturday's win is the first one Will Hardy chalks up to the defensive effort of his team. Certainly that defensive effort's going to look a little different now that they have to account for Z and VI tonight. How do you see that playing out in your ideal world?
He's right. Credit to the Jazz. They came out and took care of business on their home floor. It was sort of like a early 2000s game, 105, 100, maybe mid 2000s. But tonight we get another opportunity to attack them, and I'm sure they're excited about it. And we'll get out and play and try to carve out a win here.
What do you hope Zion brings this evening?
Well, obviously he's another dynamic scorer, talent on our team that we can put the ball in his hands, we can execute. He can score in a different amount of ways, and he energizes our team. So we're looking forward to getting him back and getting rolling tonight.
Utah's a really good offensive rebounding team, second chance points. You feel you did an okay job against the other? They got some offensive rebounds, but the second chance points seem a little limited.
It's definitely a focus for us with every team, but they're one of the best teams at doing it. They shoot 43s a game or close to it, whatever it is, and it's long shots, long rebounds, and they do a great job of crashing from the corners. They got guys that go after extra possessions. They spray it back out for threes. It's definitely a focus for us tonight, especially with them getting Clarkson back, who's another scorer on their team.
Leading my next question, does that change your defensive philosophy at all just because he can score?
No, it doesn't. We have to go into the game, number one, taking them out of transition. I thought we did a poor job getting back in transition. They had in the fourth quarter maybe 3 uncontested threes that they hit, which fueled their team and it energized their team. So we have to try to make them play in the half court as much as possible.
What do you see the biggest growth between Brandon and Z and their partnership, I guess, this year? I know it's been a while that they've been together, but between now, it's a long stint that they've actually had together. Where have you seen them grow the most?
I think it's just in that they're having more time together, and the more time that we can get them on the floor together, the more that they can figure it out. Where they want the ball, what spots work for us, and kind of play off each other in that way. So that's it for us. Continue to try to improve in that area, but more importantly, getting them together on the floor as much as possible.
You're asking Dyson Daniels a lot of ball handling, a lot of decision making. How do you weigh that with a young player that it's heavy? It's a lot to do it. How do you weigh that and what you expect out of him in that circumstance?
Well, it's a credit to him and the trust that he has gained with the whole coaching staff, his teammates that were putting that on him. We also try to make sure that he's on the floor with other guys that can initiate plays. I think it makes us dangerous, but it also takes some of that load off of him.
How have you evolved with who Herb can guard, or is obviously one of those versatile defenders? Like, how do you choose every night, and what are the different things you've learned in how he guards different types of players?
I don't think it's a limitation on what Herb can do defensively for us. We can put him on 1 through 5. I think we're all really comfortable with the way he guards. He's got to stay out of foul trouble, so he knows that. But you guys are watching him. He's one of the best defenders in our league, and when you hear his peers talk about him, that speaks volume. So tonight, it'll be another night where he's guarding multiple guys, but the key for him is staying on the floor for us.
Jordan had a big first half the other night, not so much in the second. What did they do differently on him, and what did you go over kind of in film say, like, hey, there's where you can keep involved?
Yeah, they made adjustments, running out to closing out to his feet, making him put the ball on the floor. Like you said, he had a really good first half, and no excuses, but I thought we got a little fatigue in the second half, and including Jordan. So we watched film, talked about some things that we can control. We can control transition baskets. We can control turnovers. We can control execution. So those are things that we want to come out tonight and focus on. We can control rebounding the ball when we get stops. Okay, thank you all.